All right, let's get into it. If you're ready to build a seriously powerful back and some monster biceps, you've come to the exact right place. This is your complete guide for that day 2 workout. Look, the goal today is super simple. We're going to forge a stronger, wider back, and we're going to sculpt some bigger, more defined biceps. This isn't about fluff. It's a solid, proven plan that gets results. So yeah, let's get right to work. Okay, first up, part 1, build your back. I want you to think of this as laying the foundation for a skyscraper. We're talking raw power, that wider frame, and a posture that just screams confidence. You always build the big stuff first, then you worry about the details. And kicking things off is the absolute king of back width, the wide grip lat pull down. The whole point of this one, it's all about targeting those lats to build that classic V-taper. You know, that look where you're wide up top and narrow at the waist. That's what we're after. So let's get the form right. You're going to grip that bar wider than your shoulders, keep your chest up, nice and proud, and pull that bar right down to your upper chest. Now listen up, because this is important. That 1 second hold at the bottom, that is everything. It's the magic moment where you really, really squeeze and light up that muscle. Then, nice and slow on the way back up. We're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. All right, so we've worked on width. Now let's talk about thickness. And for that, we're moving on to the one-arm dumbbell row. This thing is a beast. It's a compound move that packs on dense muscle through your lats and middle back. And as a bonus, it's going to give you some killer grip strength. Okay, listen, proper form here is absolutely non-negotiable. Get one hand on a bench for support and keep your back flat, like a tabletop. Pull that dumbbell straight up, aiming for your hip, and give it a good squeeze at the top. Then lower it slowly, really feel that deep stretch in your lat. And hey, don't be afraid to grab some moderately heavy weight. We're looking for 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps on each side. Next up, we're zoning in on the very center of your back with the seated cable row. This movement is, well, it's essential if you want that thick, dense look. It's also a total game changer for your posture, helping to pull those shoulders back where they belong. All right, so you're going to grab a V-bar handle, sit up tall, back straight, chest out. Now pull that handle right into your stomach. The key? Keep your elbows glued to your body. Squeeze those back muscles like you mean it, and then release it slow and controlled. You got it? 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Okay, this next one is so important for shoulder health and posture. It's the cable face pull. Seriously, this is one of the best things you can do for your upper back and your rear delts. You know, those little muscles on the back of your shoulders, they're the ones that fight back against that slump we all get from staring at screens all day. So, set the rope cable right about face level. When you pull, I want you to think about pulling the handles apart as you drive your elbows high and back. The real secret sauce here is that powerful squeeze you get in your rear delts right at the top. Then let it go slow for a full stretch. And hey, notice we've bumped up the reps here, 3 sets of 12 to 15. All right, to finish up our back work, we're doing hyperextensions. Now this might look simple, but man, is it effective. This is how you build a strong, bulletproof lower back. And think about it, your lower back is the foundation for almost every single lift you do in the gym. So, get yourself set on the bench, cross your arms over your chest, and lower yourself down nice and controlled. Now, here's a little pro tip for you. To come back up, don't just yank yourself up. I want you to start the movement by squeezing your glutes and your lower back. Make them do the work. If you're finding it too easy, just grab a weight plate and hug it to your chest. We're doing 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And just like that, our back foundation is rock solid. So now it's time for the fun part. Part 2, sculpt your biceps. This is the detail work, right? This is where we build that impressive size and that awesome bicep peak that's going to stretch out your t-shirt sleeves. You know, we had to start with an absolute classic, the barbell curl. Look, there's a reason this exercise has been around forever. It's a staple, because it is hands down one of the best ways to pack on sheer mass and raw strength to your biceps, period. Okay, grab that bar about shoulder width apart. And here is the golden rule. Lock your elbows into your sides. They should not move. Don't let them swing forward. Curl that bar up, give it a hard squeeze at the top for just a second, and then lower it slowly. No cheating with momentum. Make those biceps do 100% of the work. 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. All right, next up, hammer curls. This one is so cool because it targets a muscle called the brachialis. It's the sneaky muscle that sits right underneath your main bicep. And when you build that up, it literally pushes your bicep up, making the peak look higher and adding some serious thickness to your whole arm. So you're going to hold the dumbbells with that neutral grip, right? Palms facing each other, just like you're holding a couple of hammers. And you know the drill by now. Keep those elbows pinned to your sides. You can do them one at a time or both together, your call. Just make sure you lower the weight all the way down to get a full stretch. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Okay, you're ready for a secret weapon for bicep growth? Let me introduce you to the incline dumbbell curl. Why is this so good? Well, when you're on that incline, it puts this incredible stretch on your biceps at the very bottom of the move. And that pre-stretch, it's like a trigger that just screams at your muscles to grow. So get your bench on an incline, sit back, and just let your arms hang straight down behind your body. You'll feel that stretch immediately. From there, curl the weight up. Really focus on a hard, intense squeeze at the top. Hold it for a good 1 or 2 seconds. Then slowly lower it all the way back down into that deep stretch. 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. All right, we're at our final bicep exercise, and I'm just going to quote the source material here, which calls this a best and powerful exercise to finish the routine. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how important this finisher is, I don't know what will. And that finisher is the reverse grip easy bar curl. By flipping your grip palms down, you're now hitting the brachioradialis. That's that big meaty muscle on top of your forearm. So not only does this build bigger forearms, but it also beefs up your grip strength for everything else. Keep the motion controlled. Let's do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps and finish this thing strong. And there you have it. That's the work. So now let's wrap this all up into one simple blueprint for you to follow. Boom! Here it is, the whole plan, right here in one place. All 9 exercises with the exact sets and reps you need to do. Think of this as your roadmap to a bigger back and biceps. Seriously, my advice, hit pause right now and take a screenshot. This is what you're taking to the gym with you. So the plan is all laid out for you. The science behind it is solid. The structure couldn't be clearer. There's only one question left. Are you ready to go and execute? Now go get it done.